Welcome to episode 16 of CoCo from the Dark podcast. Let's get to these messages. So, there's two different messages coming through. And the first one is about being mindful of what you watch and what you listen to during this month of December. So I was watching, I don't remember what I was watching, but I was watching something on TV. And on regular TV, they have the ads and the commercials and things like that. And every time a commercial came on, it was about cancer or AIDS, HIV, or like, it was always something like migraines. It was always something that makes you feel lower vibrational when you hear those commercials. Sometimes it may, for some people, even strike fear in you when the words come up or when that certain commercial comes up. And it's like, I feel as though even on the radio, I kept hearing like car wreck commercials and, injury lawyers and things like that. And I keep picking up on that energy of them inputting, we're going to say the enemy, inputting all of these fears and doubts and worries into our minds, into the collective, to try to like make us lower vibrational, to make the power that we wield at this time. Because like I said in episode 15, this is the most powerful time of the year. And like, you are powerful all throughout the year, of course, but during this time you have added assistance, right? So the enemy like steps in to try to throw your vibration off, to throw your mind off, to cloud you, in order for you to not manifest all of the positive things that you are trying to manifest for yourself, for your family, for the world. Some of us have big dreams, not just for ourselves and our families, but for the collective. And they input these commercials like every time I turned around, every time it went on commercial, it was a lower vibrational commercial, even on TV, radio, whatever. So that's why I like to like watch. I would prefer watching like on apps and listening to YouTube and things like that, where you can skip through the commercials or it won't even be commercials, because no, you're not about to mess with my vibration. I am vigilant with protecting my energy. And even if I get to a point where I slip, the Most High gonna always take up my slack every time. So I feel like the guidance is to be mindful. If you feel like you have to listen to the radio, or if you feel like you have to watch TV, and it has the commercials, try to skip past it, put it on mute, turn it off while the commercials are on or whatever. Even if you risk missing a few minutes, a few seconds of a song or a show or a movie or whatever, be protective of your energy. This is the time to be extra protective of your energy, because you are extra powerful. With great power comes great responsibility. Like they say, more money, more problems, more abundance. The more abundance that you have flowing in for you, the more attacks that the enemy is going to try to put on you to block that abundance. Okay. And so the second message is a deep message as well. It is about, I keep hearing that message for the collective, to be mindful of the company you keep, and everybody can't go with you. So if you keep hearing these messages like everybody can't go with you, that is a sign from the Most High. That is like read between the lines kind of energy, that there is some people around you that can't go with you. That it's just that simple. It's like, I am one of those people who I used to be, but the Most High is very much so molding me at this time, that if I have it, you have it. If I go, you're going. I even remember when I was on Facebook, I posted that like once I make it, my family ain't got to worry about nothing. My family and my friends ain't got to worry about nothing. And I felt like at that time that things were like moving forward for me and looking up for me. And what happened was things started to slow down. There was like a halt in my blessings coming in and my abundance coming in. And even so, it wasn't just a halt. Things started happening that were contradictive of what I know that the Most High promised me. Like I started losing everything, losing my living space, losing my home, losing my vehicles, losing my man, just losing friends. It was just like I was losing everything. And I know a part of that is because the Most High removes what is no longer in your vibration and replaces it, but also that I put that energy out there that even the people who did not deserve to go with me can go with me. And the Most High is like, no, we can't have that because I'm getting the word Judas, the name Judas. Like, you don't want those energies present in your abundance, in your new level, and, mess up everything that you worked hard for. So there's this energy of like being mindful that if you keep hearing that message, everybody can't go with you. It's because it's a subliminal message to you from the Most High, from Spirit, to tell you that it's still people in your energy, in your circle, in your square, in your dot, whatever you want to call it, that they either talk about you behind your back, they're betraying you behind your back, they're doing all of this negative, lower vibrational stuff, but they doing it in your face and you just ignoring it. It's like, as much as we want to have a good heart, we want to bring people with us that we love and care about, everybody got to go through their own journey. And had you not gone through your own journey of losing things, losing people, places, and things, and, excuse me, thank you, and being in a space of some of us rock bottom or depression or things like that, if you hadn't been in that space, you would not be who you are today. So why would you want to, keep someone else from being the best version of themselves if if you can help it? It's like the Most High wants us all to grow at our own pace. They want us to get there in an authentic way, in a genuine way. So it's where when we get certain things or when we acquire certain positions, we're able to maintain them. But if we get them before we are ready, we're going to fuck them up. It's just that simple. We're going to fuck them up. So it's like, if you have all of this abundance coming in for you, but you have all of these people who are not working on themselves, who are not, like, if they going to do themselves wrong, they going to do you wrong. And if they going to do you wrong, then indirectly they're doing the Most High wrong. It's like they're doing themselves a disservice, but you are doing them a disservice as well. It's like enabling, in a sense, where they're not doing the work, but they're getting blessed by association. And it's like, no, no, we're not. That's not what we are. It's like if they get to a space where they grow and heal and all of that good stuff, then yeah, pull them up with you when you get there. But I'm hearing, when you hear everybody can't go with you, that means nobody around you can go with you at this time, or at least a good majority, because of where you are meant to go. Some people have such a divine mission on this planet that it's going to take special and specific energies to go with them. Like, I feel like we all have a certain team that we incarnate with when we're birthed into this world, and that's the team that we level up with. And when we have that team, or when we don't have that team, so when we have that team, that's all that who can go with us, even if the team is just one person at the moment. But when we don't have that team, it makes things more difficult because everybody has a role to play, you know, in the mission. So if someone is not there to play their role, how can you complete the mission? So I feel like you are being guided to protect yourself. Like, I've been wearing a lot of black lately. And when I wear a lot of black, I don't really pay it any mind because I do have a lot of black in my repertoire, but I love colors. So I've started to pay attention to that. When I don't wear colors, I know that I need to protect my energy. I need to be more vigilant, more mindful of protecting myself. Word for today is mindfulness. Being vigilant with your energy, confirmation, being vigilant with your energy, being vigilant with protecting your energy, and remembering that the enemy will use whomever they can. And sometimes it's not the person on the surface. It's the energies that they allow in to them. And those energies take control, basically. So it's like some people do things and they don't even know why they're doing it. It's because they have given so much power to these lower vibrational energies that they don't have control over themselves anymore. And that's where they have to get back into being in touch with their inner self, praying, meditating, connecting to the Most High, connecting to their inner selves, connecting to, a higher source, the universe, in order to cleanse themselves of those energies, to raise their vibration and all of that good stuff. I'm being what's coming to mind is that movie Fallen with Denzel Washington, when these demonic spirits are leaping person to person, because they have an outlet. Like if there is not an outlet, an inlet, if you open yourself up to all energies, then all energies or any energy is they're going to take advantage. You better recognize and realize that they're going to take advantage. So they like, shoot, if they don't care, we don't care. We trying to get it in. We trying to wreak havoc. We trying to do all the things, gang. But like, seriously, like, you have to be mindful. Watch that movie if you haven't seen it, because that's real. I know a lot of people don't believe in the things that I believe in, but I know a lot of people do as well. So be mindful of what you ingest, who you come in contact with. I remember I hugged someone some years ago. I remember I hugged them. It was just a hug, and I just felt this warmth, this, I don't know, it felt like it was an arousal in my nether regions. And like that next day, we didn't do nothing. It was warmth, this, I don't know, it felt like it was an arousal in my nether regions. And like that next day, we didn't do nothing. It was just a hug. That next day, I started having problems down there. I was celibate at the time, no sex, nothing. It was no way that there should have been like anything happening to my body in that way. And I know for a fact now, like then I didn't know what was going on, but I know for a fact now that that's what happened. Like that mirror, because when you hug people, sometimes the bodies be bodying, and it was like I felt that. And I did not have attraction to this person, but I know they had attraction for me. And I know that they were a conduit for negativity. Like then I didn't know. I just knew that they, had a lot going on or whatnot, but they always wanted a hug from me all the time. So that's why you always also have to be mindful of who you hug, who you shake hands with, who you connect with, who you speak to. Like all of that stuff is important. And I know for some people it might sound crazy, but I mean, believe what you want to believe. But I'm just saying. So I feel like that's all of the messages. I feel like I also want to tell you again, like I want to reiterate to be mindful of this at this time, to be vigilant with protecting yourself, protecting your peace, protecting your energy, protecting those around you. Like pray over your house daily, get you some moments of meditation or just like connecting with just being in the present moment, practicing gratitude and trusting the process, trusting yourself, because you know a lot of times the enemy will attack our own confidence within ourselves, where we'll trust outside energies more than we would trust us. You know, like it's good to be trusting. It is. I'm not trying to dissuade you from being trusting of people, but you can't never, never trust someone outside of you more than you trust yourself. Never. So I feel like I want to get some affirmations, but I also feel like I want to pull from another deck. But the affirmations called to me first, especially since on episode 15 I had forget. But I posted it at the end. So let's get some affirmations that the collective might need at this time. I'm here to trust yourself, child. I am a successful entrepreneur. I am a success at everything that I do. Now make sure that light on. Make sure, just give me the light. Just give me the light. What he be saying? Y'all know the words. No. My kids always be making fun of me because I don't be knowing the words to some of these songs. I am in my goddess energy. I am in my feminine energy. This is about being in receptive mode, receiving, relax, relate, receive. Let's see. I accurately receive, translate, and properly deliver unconditional love messages with love and conviction. I accurately receive, translate, and properly deliver unconditional love messages with love and conviction. I am a healer who heals myself and others with love. I'm hearing with love, grace, and guidance from the Most High. So, you know, however you want to use that affirmation. But you are a healer. I am full of purpose. I am as comfortable with receiving positivity as I am with giving it. Okay, confirmation. Okay, let's see. What other messages you need at this time? As a person thinketh in their heart, so are they. And I feel like that is so true, especially with the message that is coming through of them inputting the negative, lower vibrational energies into our minds through radio and TV by commercials and ads and movies and things like that. Me and my youngest daughter were watching Christmas movies this month, and one of the movies that I saw in the lineup was Krampus. Why is Krampus? I mean, I know it's like a version of Santa Claus. I don't know, but it's like, why are you in the Christmas movies? And I used to like it because I used to be into horror films and thrillers and things like that. But like now in the space that I'm in, I just can't watch it. I just cannot. Or I gotta burn some sage. If my daughter really wants to watch a horror film, I'll burn some sage and then we can watch it. But it's like, no, not in my December, not in my greatest manifestation month. You're not about to try me. Try your mama. I'm just playing. Well, I'm not playing, but I'm playing. I'm seeing the color purple, so you might want to tune in to episode 15, get that good message. The color purple is significant at this time. I'm hearing something about you have the world on your shoulders. I'm also seeing someone running or jogging or exercising. Pandas may be significant. Also, that was confirmation when the cards dropped. It says emotions are running high, so balance your spirituality and practicality. It's just like I said, balancing the real world, your 3D realm with your mindfulness, with your connection to spirit, with your connection to yourself, your higher self, connection to the Most High. I feel like someone needs to meditate because there are some answers that are trying to download for you and you're not receiving them. Like you might be receiving some of them, but you're not receiving them in their entirety. And also the energy of the breathing exercises. So I feel like this entire month of December, mindful breathing. I'm hearing something about dragon's breath. It's a breathing practice called dragon's breath or something about dragons. I'm not sure. Don't quote me, but Google is our friend because I'm sure gonna Google it. But I feel like it's dragons, something about dragon's breath. But the color green, okay, the color purple is associated with the upper chakras. I'm gonna just say the third eye and the crown chakra. And the color green is associated with the heart space. And I'm also seeing blue, which is the throat. Excuse me. Thank you. So the breathing is definitely going to help with all of those. Just if you want to be real about it, the breathing exercise, deep breathing. I'm seeing someone doing like the Lamaze breathing. Someone may be having a baby, about to have a baby, or about to get preggers. Congratulations. Or this could be about to give birth to some sort of idea. Maybe that is what the download is going to be, something that Spirit is going to download within you to assist you on your journey in some way, where you've been looking for assistance, you've been looking for guidance on something, or a way out, I'm hearing, or a way in. Connect with the breath, connect in meditation. Something about the new moon is significant. What day is it on? Hold on. So it's on the 12th. So something about the 12th may be significant, or the week of the 12th. I think that's all for this deck. Because I'm just a shuffling. Let's see. 2 more decks are calling me. Calling me. Say my name. I'm picking up on 2 different songs. I think it's like, it's not Jodeci, but that name came up. Jodeci may be significant. Calling me. 112, is it 112? Something about calling me. And then that song by Dave Hollister. What's wrong with your shady? Waking me up early in the morning, still young. So the name might be significant. The song. Calling me all night long, just constantly interrupting. Can't you see? I'm with my favorite girl. What's that you want? Talking about my baby's love. She's here, laying here in my arms. She is my favorite girl. Not the whole song I want to play. I saw you around my way, riding by my crib just the other day. The order of protection was restraining me. I Couldn't take the chance of someone naming me. You're trying to frame me like. Look, I did an episode about setup. It was earlier this week. So that episode may be significant. I'm seeing 12, but I don't know if it's episode 12. I'll go back and if I remember, I'll tag the video. Yeah, there's a lot of mental conflict. I'm seeing this. Look, this feels like some sort of emotional damage. It's not funny. It's not funny, seriously, but that quote is. But anyway, like I feel like a lot of mental conflict is stirring in the collective, and it's dealing with lovers or just loved ones in general. It also says inner experiences, relationships, or the imagination. See, I'm picking up on that message. I see deep pain and betrayal. I'm picking up on that message that we got earlier today about people being around you who can't go with you. For some of you, these are people you really feel attached to, really close to. It could be so close as siblings, parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins. It can be that close, even children for some of you. But there's like this energy, baby mama, baby daddy, husband, wife. It's just this energy of someone like very close that you are overlooking. Now, look, I don't want you to feel like you have to make decisions based on what I am saying, what spirit is saying. You have to use your own discernment. These are just the messages that I am receiving, and I'm just getting them out to you. So don't feel like I'm trying to guide you out of any connections or whatnot. You got to trust your own intuition, trust your own judgment, trust your own guidance and your guidance from your spirit team and who you look up to as a higher power, a higher source. Trust your own gut feeling, your own intuition. Okay. But I really feel like there is an energy of like having a lot of pain and betrayal with someone close to you. But you're going to come out on the other side. Like you're going to get through it. I mean, this too shall pass. All things are fleeting. Everything passes. But, you know, you got to go through it to get through it, you know. I am hearing very much so that you are healing from something. So you may have already discovered this, gone through this. For some of you are going through it now, about to go through it, and some of you have already gone through it. But you're going to be the winner at the end of the day. It says hard work and growth and finances, progress. After feeling lost, after dealing with fake interactions from fake people, releasing grief and having forgiveness. You know you got to forgive these people. You can't just be upset with people for how they are, how they treated you. You have to move through it, heal from it, forgive them. You know, forgiveness does not mean acceptance. It just means you forgive them, okay? So we got one more deck before we close out. Ooh, Sacred Union. I feel like it says Sacred Union. I feel like it is. I knew I saw forgiveness. Forgiveness. What's that song? Just Friends. Ryan Reynolds. But that made me forget. Sacred Union. So Sacred Union could be that you are finally coming into alignment with your journey, with your highest timeline, your highest version of yourself. You could be coming into union with, you know, more with the Most High or the spirit realm. You could be coming into union with a lover, a friendship, a business partner, a new career path, whatever, a new creative path. Sacred Union is just a union that is divinely guided to you. It's not a specific union. It's just something from the Most High or something that is meant for you. So a lot of us are going through a transformative period in our journey. It says your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Let's see if that's it before I read the others. I'm seeing a lot of reds. Red is connected to the root chakra. Stability and security. Security and stability within the self, the spiritual realm, or the practical realm. Just really depends on, how it resonates for you. So we have only time will tell. That feels like there are some answers coming forward to you so it feels like for some of you, some of the messages here aren't currently taking effect yet, but they will. And others of you, there is like something, it feels like an energy of being patient, of course. Patience is for some of us, our greatest challenge, but it's the greatest virtue as well. Romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. It says a message for you it feels like it's from your soulmate. I'm gonna just leave it there. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. What is that? On the elf when Will Ferrell first met up with his dad, his biological dad, and he was singing this song. That just came up. So, one of them good Christmas movies that movie is so funny to me. But anyway, and the last one is passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So that is your messages. I send you all so much love and light, and I will see you on the next one. I had a brain fart. Anyway, love and light. Namaste.